This is hashtag Tap In Podcast. Tap in. This is Tap In. Yeah. This is the place where you about to tap in. Wanna know what's hot? You gotta tap in. You know who's dope in the city? Gotta tap in. This is Young Woodies hashtag Tap In Podcast. Yo. This is your boy Young Woody, and today here at hashtag Tapin, this is his second time here on hashtag Tapin, but today is a B4 Productions hashtag Tapin exclusive because I got MC HeavyWeighter after releasing Late Nights, Heavy Mornings.
Yes, sir.
And I get the first interview.
You know what I'm talking about?
And we got a lot to talk about. See, y'all got a chance to know him the first time. I ain't finna ask none of that.
This interview better get more views than the first one got. How about that?
We gonna see. So look. But first up, Heavy, welcome back.
Appreciate you, even though I'm always fucking here.
And congratulations on the release. I heard the project. I'm proud of you. All 16 tracks are dope. I love every part of it, bro. From the highs to the lows to the honesty, the openness, all of it. I love it all. My first question though, that about this album, what made you give a vast amount of styles that you were capable of doing instead of narrowing it down and giving the most of a few of them?
Anti-monotony. Because most of the music you hear today sounds mostly the same. Everybody's on the same, rhyme pattern. Everybody's on the same beat pattern. So it kind of makes most of the music sound the same. And I'm one that likes to show versatility. Whether it's with rapping, whether it's with singing, whether it's, my style of writing or whatever the case may be. So I definitely dare to be different when it comes to that. So that's key to me. And I can basically do it all.
So the realm of doing it all, a person who can rap, who can sing, who can blend them,
songwriting, ghostwriting,
but not so much that. No. But see, I'm not so much even worried about the other part. Because obviously you write your own music. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is, but you chose different production styles.
Absolutely.
So you went from a harder hip hop, something like Run for Cover, but then you might get something a smoother lyrical form, like Give You Lessons. Mm-hmm. But then you might double back and give you both, which will have something hard and smooth, and you end up with a feature with G Dollar, and you're doing something like, Dead Silence. Mm-hmm. So what helped you keep it all together while choosing from totally opposite sides of the spectrum? Because you did do that, because you got songs like Up, Up, Up. Mm-hmm. And I can only really point to like 2 or 3 that kind of give you that feel. But then I can go to songs like What I'm Due, mm-hmm. Run for Cover, mm-hmm. Reality. Mm-hmm. I did like these songs all got a similar feel. Yeah. That I can go to Embarrassed, and I can go to Just Understand, and mm-hmm. I can go to Be Alright and mm-hmm. Lessons. These all vibe the same, but yet together collectively they all work.
Right.
So what made you tell these specific stories not necessarily in the order, but more so what made you tell these stories in such vast different ways? Because like I said, I get the not wanting to be monotonous, mm-hmm. but even in the same breath, you chose correctly. Like it's one thing to go way over there and then just be off.
Yeah.
Nigga, you went over there and bing, got it. Come here. It went to work. So like, what was in your what was on your mind? Was it just like you just let it flow for what came to you, or was it like you like it was like nah, this the one. Okay, nah, this the one. Like, how did you do it?
It's basically half and half. Some of those, like I already had concepts of what I wanted to do.
Talk to me.
And then I was like going through certain beats and things like that. First of all, big shout out to C Crook, big shout out to Odanga, and a special shout out to SoundClicks. And you know, because it's because of them that we have the project that we have now.
Okay.
So just, you know, going through different producers, you know, and things of that nature, all I kept hearing from you and other people were bigger beats, bigger beats, bigger beats, bigger beats. Like, we want to make sure that they're able to stand out. And basically, if I would have put, you know, Late Nights Heavy, it was supposed to come out in 2021.
Facts.
But then, like, a bunch of, you know, other stuff happened, you know, anxiety, depression issues, things of that nature. Life happened, you know, lost a couple of close people, things of that nature. But I think that was just God's timing when it comes to that, because now we have the project that we actually have, with the production that we actually have, with the styles that we actually have, because every single song and every single beat is a different emotion.
That's true. But I can also say, because I have the pleasure of being the person,
the executive producer.
Yeah,
just spit it out. Like,
I am the executive
you
producer
have,
on
like,
the album, so I do know. I have the insight to know what he did.
And just for the people
because
at
I mixed
home,
it. So
just for the people at home,
dead ass.
This may sound like a biased opinion because he mixed 93% of the album.
No, actually 98 minus that.
Minus the embarrassed and the interlude. Like, it may sound like a biased opinion, but he's actually one of the harshest critics this city has ever seen.
But see,
even with me.
But you also got to understand something, and this is something I think I need hashtag to understand, and I need the city of Austin to understand. My personal beliefs. These are my personal beliefs. There is no pen in Austin, not one, that I'm gonna on music. I'm not talking battle rap. I'm talking about music, because it's different. Battle rap and music are very different. They're very different. Very different. It's one thing to do what you do on that stage. It's different when you're talking about what you do in the studio and then performing that shit. Those are two totally different things. I'm not raising my voice. Y'all need to understand the amount of how proud I am of this man. Y'all don't have no clue to the level of how proud I am.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
Y'all don't get it, but I'm gonna explain it. And this is not what I intended to do on today, but y'all gonna get the real. Y'all always gonna get the real out of me. So this is a hashtag exclusive. Heavy, you don't know this. When Heavy first started doing this project, I hated every single beat he brought to this studio. I hated them all. Not some of them. I hated every single beat he played. I told him to his face. He said it before I did. So there's the only reason why I'm bringing it up. He said, he's like, bro, what you think of these beats? I said, bro, you need bigger beats. He made the statement. I said, but it's one thing to play it. It's another thing for you to experience it. So one day, Crook comes through. Actually, I think it was like a couple of days later. It wasn't even long. This shit came quick. So Crook, as he normally does, he's going through sounds and he's kind of playing shit. He's just going through shit, just playing shit. And as he's going through, I said, yo, Crook, stop. Right there. Stop. I stopped him. He played it. And for y'all to know what song I'm talking about, It's the second song on the album. It's What I'm Doing.
Track 2.
Swear to God on this. I put this on my. I put this on my. This was the first. This was one of the songs that he had to understand what I was talking about. Crook played that beat, and then over the next 25 to 30 minutes, me and Crook kind of spearheaded that beat. And Crook, don't get me wrong, he produced it, but he damn sure took my guidance on where to flow on that beat. And when he did, he killed it. Like Crook killed it. No, I don't take no credit on doing it. That was Crook's hands on them, on that Akai setup. He killed that shit. So I'm letting everybody know. Shout out to my boy C Crook. So he cooked it up right here in B4 Productions. He cooked that shit up. And then right when he did it, the thing was he cooked it up, and then I told Heavy, I said, this is what I'm talking about. Yo, if you need a beat you choose not on this level, I don't want to hear him, bro. I don't even want you rapping on him.
Yeah.
I don't want you rapping on him. Am I lying? Did I say anything about that you did? I did not say to your face.
Heavy confirms.
And I literally told him, I said, bro, if you're not coming at this level, bro, you tripping. Well, from that point, over the next 2.5 years, he literally came in the studio and delivered on beats that were at that level. We talking through heart scares, through, man, bro, we talking real life shit. Now, most people be like, man, how come he didn't do it in 6 months?
You couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell. Yeah, you couldn't do this
story in 6 months.
And I'm living proof of it because the studio was available to him at any time. So I'm telling you, this is something that could not be told in no quick manner. This one had to happen.
Your greatest artist can't tell this story in 6 months.
This one had to happen as it happened because the more people he lost, the more emotion he put into it, and the more life broke him. Instead of him running from it, he just wrote it, and then he came in here and he does Heavy. Now y'all gotta understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. This is the first time really on Tapin that I'm gonna do this, so don't get used to this. But this is something I have to do. Over the course of him making this album, y'all have to understand what happened to me prior. I lost my father. He will tell you, I was finna sell all this shit. I was finna get rid of all of it. I was done. If he wouldn't have been here with my wife, in this same studio, Tapin would not be here. Vibes would not be here.
Late nights, heavy mornings.
This would not be here. This would not be here.
We would not be sitting here talking to you right now.
This
folks.
would not be here. I put this on my life. Inside truth. Lessons and Be Alright. He did not make these in Woody's current studio. He made these in Woody's previous studio. We talking about 2 complete revamps. This is what you call investment, reinvestment. So when I talk to artists and I tell you to invest in yourself, I've spent over $20,000 into my studio.
Facts.
More than twice.
Facts.
I don't talk to artists like I talk to y'all because I don't do it. I talk to y'all because I'm currently doing it. Back to the story. If he wouldn't have been here, I wouldn't have did Vibes. The part that I could have never fathomed is something that most people would never do. Is take your own advice. He took his. Because the advice he gave me for taking my life and putting it into Vibes, I owe him and my wife to the reason why Vibes sound the way Vibes does.
fucking phenomenal. It's on all platforms. Go jam that shit.
So, if you listen to Late Nights Heavy Mornings, you gotta understand, me and Heavy are currently on a 13-year journey. To this date, it's 13 years. No, it's 14.
14.
It's 14 years.
14, my nigga.
Of these 14 years, I watched him becoming from a regular dope artist to, after artist development and other things, club hosting. I've seen this man do a lot of shit over the course of an entire decade.
You can act like you don't know me, but you do.
So to see that present from the first song to the interlude, I was impressed. Because everything that we did in real life, he put in real life. And then to see from the interlude to the Be Alright,
yeah.
If y'all don't understand who that is, let me explain. The first part is MC HeavyWeighter. The bottom half is Gary White.
Yep.
And that is a fact.
Yep.
He brought you into him. So you really, this album, is he really showed you. Yeah, MC Heavyweight is a name.
Facts.
But this is who I am.
Facts.
Which actually leads me to one of my questions. What made you get that personal? I get taking your own advice, but you went to real lessons. I mean, fuck just a song. You can take that song's method and apply it to the back half of that album. What made you do that?
Kind of my own self-therapy, you know, because, you know, dealing with anxiety, overcoming depression, still slightly dealing with stress and things of that nature. They always tell you go see a shrink or, go seek counseling, go seek help, which definitely do that.
But this is your shrink.
This is my shrink. This is my counseling.
Oh,
this
God.
is my help.
Oh, God.
So anything that I need to get off my chest, this is where I come to.
Oh,
so y'all just so happen to get all of me. I'm not gonna I'm not one to just get on tracks and just lie or, say falsities or, talk about things that I don't have or talk about things that I don't do or moves that I don't make. That's what 78 to 98.
No, 98. No, 98.
98% of this rap nigga to try to get over.
98.
No, I'm 98. Just finna be a dope MC and I'm finna talk about me.
My bad.
Because I got shit to talk about, Now, this particular journey took a little bit longer than expected, but I felt like that time was needed because you guys wouldn't hear the actual project and the actual story and the actual masterpiece that you have right now. So that's just what it is. If I come to the studio and I got something to say and I got to get off my chest and it ends up being fire and it ends up on a project, y'all get to hear a little bit of me. Sometimes I have songs about nothing. On the mixtape song, y'all gonna hear Fresh as a Daisy. That song is about absolutely nothing.
I swear to God.
But it jammed.
Bruh, I swear to God, that's so ass.
But I was
at all, nigga.
We were always taught to leave a little piece of ourselves on every track. Sometimes
Shout out 6.
Shout out 6 beats.
Shout out 6.
But sometimes I end up bleeding all over the whole track.
That happens.
But that's just what it is.
But I gotta switch notes. Okay. I gotta let me flip it for a second because I got a few more questions. We're gonna get deep tonight.
Okay.
Let's talk about this motherfucking cover. Yo! Now look. Wait, y'all, listen. Let's talk about this couple. Fuck the name, fuck the titles, all that. Let's talk about these soap suds in the Yo, let's talk about the soap suds in the chin. We gotta talk about it, bruh.
That was not. That was not what it was meant to be.
Look, listen. Go ahead. You got it.
It was my 33rd birthday. We were in a hotel in Granbury, Texas. Shout out Amber. And we were supposed to be up there. We were supposed to be originally up there for a book festival, but for some reason or another that fell through. But we was like, okay, we still got the room, so you know, me, her, and Jazzy, we went up there, and they had a jacuzzi in the room. And the jacuzzi was like parallel to the TV and shit like that. So I'm like,
fuck it. Fuck it. Yo.
Now, the bubbles is a little weird because basically what I did, I had like, you know, some specialized, you know, Dove soap for men.
Yeah.
So like when I was putting the water in, I had splashed that in a little bit, you know, just to make sure I was fresh and shit like that. Now what I didn't know is when you turn the jets on, it's like it basically ups the global intake.
Facts.
So I'm in there. And fun fact, I have like, you know, my you know, Reebok athletic drawers on, so I'm not completely naked in the water or anything like that. But you know, it's a nigga birthday. You know, I'm in that bitch. I had a bottle of champagne. I'm feeling good. So all of a sudden, she starts snapping pictures. I'm like, who the fuck told you to do that?
Oh, damn.
Oh
my God.
I'm like,
bro.
who told you to do that? It did. Oh, it did. She posted. He posted bitches online, man.
On the book of all places. Of all fucking places.
On the book, I'm getting comment after comment. My mama can't believe it. My 80 can't believe it. People's laughing, talking about this heavy shit. I'm like, what?
But wait, stop. But wait, you gotta understand. He just told you this, right? What in the fuck made you genius enough to make that the album cover?
You know what?
Because you gotta, as a person who edited that shit, who like put the like the small touches to it, who in the like but he decided to use it. So what made what gave you the confidence to just say fuck it?
I'm gonna be honest, like I was pissed that the picture was out there at first, cause I was like, who the fuck wants to see a fat nigga in a jacuzzi with bubbles in his chin? With a champagne bottle, and then like people start being reminded of the old Tupac photo and shit like that. So then it started becoming a trend. It started becoming cool, and I was like, you know what?
Let it rock.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
So it was really Amber initially said you should use that as an album cover, and I was like, fuck no. I'm gonna do a photo shoot some damn where fully clothed
and get it
popping.
Facts.
But then, you know, shit got tight and things like that. You know, nigga pay rent and bills every month. Real life kicks in. But so I was like, and the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Just slap a parental advisory stick on that hoe and let that be the reason. Okay. And it ended up being a trending fucking topic. G Dollar,
shout out Dollar,
said that it should be nominated for album cover of the year. I completely fucking concur.
And because we released it on 2023,
it's been y'all got plenty of time for consideration and nomination.
Because that started the year off, and I ain't seen really too many other albums in Austin that dropped that day. So so he dropped that mug at the top of the year. So, hey man, but all right, so yo, all right, that's crazy. Alright,
Late
so
nights, heavy mornings, man. Shit.
I noticed on the album, you cannot deny OD's touch on the album.
Oh, dang.
From songs from Leave Me Alone, from
Oh,
songs
dang.
to Embarrassed, to even the hook on Mine's and Yours. Man, how is it working with the Young King, man?
Odanga is a blessing to work with. Odanga is a blessing to be around. And anybody that knows OD, whether it be in the studio, whether he be out at a show, or whether he's fucking somebody up in battle rap,
Facts.
you know exactly how talented this man is. For him to bless your boy with 3 beats and 4 features. One of them I didn't even ask for. That was on the interlude.
Yeah.
All I expected was his girlfriend Jariah's voice with beautiful spoken word. And he just had to be OD and had some harmonization at the end. But it really did set off and perfectly transition into the heavy morning side of the album like it needed to. But Odanga is to most, he is a hidden gem.
Oh God.
That the world
Needs to hear.
needs to hear. This man is from Kenya.
His family is.
He's fresh from the motherland. But he's Texas to his heart. Austin to his heart.
Facts.
He represents hard and he's talented as fuck. If you ever have the chance to work with OD, if you ever had the chance to give that man a check, give it.
Because
It's worth every penny.
And I'm gonna say this, because I know for a fact he solidified.
Facts.
He solidified on the music end and the battle rap end. And he's one of the best at both.
That is facts.
Let me explain. That young man, and I want OD to make sure he hear me say this. Yesterday's price is not
today's price.
I mean that with every bone in my body. I mean that with every bone in my body. That's on God.
Facts.
That's on God, bro. Because
Anybody in or affiliated with B4 Productions, you're going to get quality.
yeah, because I demand
That's
it.
done.
Because there's a level to it, and if I don't, and let me explain something here. A lot of people don't know really who I have my hand with, but what I do tell you is, you see it, because I have small but powerful requirements, and every single one of the bros has met them beyond flying colors. I don't play with these guys, bro. Y'all need to understand, there's nothing you can tell them I haven't told them twice. I promise you. I promise you, you're not worse than me. Yeah, I'm probably the one bro that all my bros want to fight, but the one thing they know, the things that come out my mouth are not wrong. I'm not saying it to hurt them. I'm saying it to tell the truth. That's dead ass. I'm being honest. This is who I am.
Yeah.
This is why hashtag Tapin exists. Because I'm the one person that Austin probably would want to fight. But you know I'm not wrong. You know I'm not wrong, bro. Y'all know I'm not wrong, bro.
Say win, lose, or draw. You still
Hey,
do it.
man. Hey.
You know I'm not wrong, bro. I'm not wrong. I swear to God, I'm not wrong, bro. And here's the thing. Here's the thing.
And it's all out of love.
Here's the thing.
I mean,
Here's the thing. I'm non-biased.
facts.
I'm non-biased. This platform is open to everybody. So if you're not on here, it's your fault, not mine. Because I am booking everyone. I'm making no exceptions. I don't care how late I gotta be up. I don't care what event I gotta go to. I'm pulling up.
These are facts.
I don't care. I'm pulling up.
And nine times,
As long as I know to where I'm going, I'm pulling up.
and 9 times
and
out
I'm
of
a-
10,
and
I'm gonna be with him. So
Bro, this is what we do. I'm gonna show y'all I'm gonna show y'all dedication. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? And this is for the exclusive for his late nights, heavy mornings. You know why we're doing this tonight? I just got through celebrating my entire daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, Skylar! Shout out to my daughter. And you know why I say shout out to my daughter? Check this out. My daughter just turned 8 today.
Yeah, man.
And this is something that I'm gonna tell y'all what's wild about today. Just like Vibes, my daughter has been present through the recordings of DY Music and Young Woody, her father, separately, and MC HeavyWeighter separately. She has literally grown up listening to the music of her elders. So y'all gotta understand something. I'm dedicated to this shit to the core. So I'm here to be used for the city. And if you think I wasn't gonna give my brother the exclusive, y'all have literally lost y'all mind.
Y'all lost
y'all mind.
Y'all had
I'm sorry.
Podcast.
I'm sorry.
The first exclusive.
Now,
of course, I'm open to all other interviews. Shout out to the Oh So Dope podcast. I'm supposed to be coming to see y'all soon.
Facts.
You know, shout out anybody that got a podcast. Beautifully Drunk Show. Marquis, baby, what's up? Holla at me.
Facts. Cause I had Martin King in the same seat. Facts.
Pop Austin Media. What's happening?
What's popping?
Talk to me. Hey. I'm a real easy person to talk to. I'm a real easy person to conversate with. Fuck with your boy, man. It's MC HeavyWeighter. You know, late nights, heavy mornings is all on all platforms.
Man, now let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
The term on all platforms.
28 different platforms, including posting your shit, including being able to post my shit on your stories, on Snapchat, on Instagram, on Facebook, it's on Spotify,
and Twitter.
It's on and Twitter. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's on Amazon. It's on Deezer. It's on anything that you can think of that services music.
So in other words, it's already on your phone.
It's literally at your fingertips. You have zero excuse to say you haven't listened to this album.
Now,
if you ain't listened to it, that's your own lazy fault. Go ahead and go whatever you listen to, and make sure you click start at the LNHM intro narrated by my bro Roski, and just work your way down.
Now, but hold on. Let's not speed up.
Bro, we here. I'm not going nowhere. What you mean?
The term all major platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Since you've released this and it finally hit, we had a delay because of New Year's. Lesson learned. But lesson learned.
We'll 2 weeks ahead of time.
No, more a month, probably a month
ahead of time. Just to make sure it come out on time. I got y'all.
But that's no here nor there.
Yeah.
Talk to the people about how powerful it is to be able to have your album accessible to everybody, no matter how they listen to music.
Because gone are the days where you can just, go out and hand people your CDs and things of that nature. Because you can hand people your CDs like they used to do at South by Southwest, but motherfuckers on 6th Street gonna be walking all over them bitches.
Yeah, that's
because niggas not gonna want to listen to CDs
or pack all them damn things.
Or pack all them shits. That's the power of that's the power of not only technology, but that's the power of the internet.
Talk.
Because being able to have your music at everyone's fingertips in the fucking world with just a click of a button is fucking amazing. That means that you can tap into different markets without even leaving your city.
Man, that's a fact. That is a fact.
Without even leaving your city.
That is a fact.
If people actually enjoy your shit, they'll pick it up on a playlist that's being played over in Japan. Where motherfuckers don't even they may not understand what you're saying, but they can vibe.
Yeah, they fuck with the vibe, that's for sure.
People in the Philippines, people in China, Africa, India, all over Europe, even in Greenland, somebody in Antarctica, anybody. It's literally at your fingertips.
So let me ask this. I've known you longer than damn near any viewer other than your family that can probably ask you this and probably already know the answer.
Okay.
But the level of music you have delivered, is it possible for you to exceed it?
Very much so.
Or is it more of, this was just the first part, they have no idea what's coming next?
It's both.
I got you.
It's literally fucking both.
I got you.
It's definitely possible to exceed it because this is just literally the first process of me getting it out the way.
Okay.
I had a story to tell to literally get my nervousness of putting out my own music out the way. Y'all are not ready for what comes next with me.
Yeah, because he literally doesn't stop. And I'm, for a person who has to record this motherfucker, I'm telling y'all, he doesn't stop. So let me ask this, and let's get back to the album.
Okay.
I want to dive back into the album.
Okay.
All right, so how did your family take it when they heard the back half of that album? When your elders got a chance to actually hear the words that they delivered to you to use, and then you use those same words to create a beautiful painting.
Now, when me, my mother, and my stepfather, shout out my parents, when we were all staying, what I like to call HQ, which is my old, my granny's old house on Delmar. After I recorded it here, and you had sent it to me after it was mixed, I literally played it as we were on the porch having our, having our evening blunt. the 5:30 one.
I got you. He said the evening blunt.
So I had played it, and I had warned my mama ahead of time that it might be a trigger for her.
I got
So we had played it out loud, things of that nature. Mama was like, that was cool. That was actually dope, and she agreed with every single word. I quoted the lyrics for my Aunt Tara that I wrote for her on Facebook on her birthday. She was moved by that. My cousin, who I call my uncle, shout out Junior, he had called me the other day because I had ran into his best friend, shout out JT, in the QT, and just let him know, hey, the album is out. You ain't get a notification on Facebook? He was like, no shit, it's out. I was like, is it on? He was like, is it on Apple Music? Looked it up right there. Boom. He was like, oh, I'm finna jam this shit now. Again, that speaks to the power of having shit at your fingertips. It's no excuse. But, so, he gave the word to my kinfolk. He's sitting at his job, jamming the bitch at his desk. The whole album. He literally stopped after lessons was played and called me because he was crying at his desk.
That's what's up.
Like,
that's what's up.
The whole point of the album was just to make sure that I had something that resonated with everybody, not just with my family.
Give me that box.
Not just with my family and not just with my friends, but literally every single person on earth. There's at least one or two tracks that somebody around the planet is gonna be able to relate to.
That's what I love to hear. Now listen, I'm finna get real comfortable today. I'm telling y'all getting a real different Tapin. Why? He deserves it. He's earned it. He's earned it.
Thank you.
That shit's beautiful, dog. I don't give a fuck that I mixed that shit. I'm being honest, dog. Like, y'all gotta understand, the person who had to hear this shit, I had a requirement to do right by this. I mean, like, y'all gotta understand something. He both systems. And listen, hold on, wait, and y'all gotta understand something.
Shout out OB.
Wait, hold on, wait. This is real nigga shit.
We rolled out some studio sessions, man.
Wait, this is some real shit, and I'm gonna tell y'all this is some real shit. Before I look, y'all. Today, man, back to what I said earlier. Be alright in lessons. He made those songs, I want to say, 2 weeks after my pops passed. He made them back to back. I remember them though. I remember both sessions. He made them back to back. I listened to them songs probably 150 times, if not more. I swear to God, I listen to them songs daily.
Fuck yeah.
I told him, and he'll tell you this, I didn't give one fuck about any song he made from that intro to that interlude. I did not care. I was going to make sure they sounded perfect and they were going to sound the way they were needed to sound. Did I fail?
Nope.
Okay. It's not that they wasn't dope. I'm a person that really likes, I like the truth. I fucking sugarcoat. I like the truth. Give me the real person that I'm listening to. Like, dead ass. Remove the covers. Fuck the bullshit. Because if you really a killer, I can deal with the fact that you really a killer. And not judge you negatively because you a killer. At least I know the truth and who the fuck I'm dealing with.
Right.
When musically, I hate the fact that sometimes people are talented to embellish the truth. I hate that shit. I hate it. Because why? I was born in the 80s. I was raised in the 90s.
Facts.
Your lyrics had to match your lifestyle,
Facts.
bro. It had to match it, bro. And 99.9% of you niggas is capping.
Big cap.
Super cap.
But I know for a fact, for 3 reasons. One, he's my best friend. When I finally get married and I finally do a lot of things, this will be my best man. When I do a lot of things, this is my bro. When I'm doing Tapin and niggas is hitting us up because they know Heavy's here, why? Because my bro, the niggas who signed to my label, who's done a lot of shit that we've done together, it ain't gonna change because DY Music is never going anywhere.
And the next album y'all get from us is
Y'all, we're gonna
hell on earth for y'all.
Yeah, y'all gonna pay for that one. Like when I say y'all gonna pay for that
Y'all
one,
gonna pay.
fuck the money.
Yeah.
Look, this is past the money.
Oh yeah.
This is past the money.
Oh,
And I'm gonna tell you why y'all gonna pay for that one. Because you're not gonna know what to do with both of us after going through 6 or 7 projects separately. And we're doing this on purpose. Like, y'all have to understand something.
Yeah.
We're literally doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
We're not doing the music separately because of the fact that there's an issue between the two of us. No, not even close. We're literally doing them separately. No, seriously. This is literally. I'm giving y'all like a different Tapin today. This
funny.
is facts.
That's fucking
The
hilarious.
reason why you guys are getting 2 separate, like these albums separate, is because both of us are talented to carry our own projects. And we both have points of views that sometimes we cannot withheld within one verse or half a verse,
Right.
or having to split a hook,
Right.
or giving one to the other, or back and forth.
Right.
It's not that we have a problem doing it. Sometimes we just got more to say, bro.
That's facts.
And we not trying to do 15-minute songs.
We not trying to talk. We're not trying to talk over each other.
That
trying
bro, and here's the other part. Here's the part that's gonna fuck y'all up. Here's the part that's gonna fuck y'all up. That neither one of us are competing with the other.
No.
Why? Because I've worked with this man so much. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Listen, because why? Why can I say that? Listen, why can I say that? Why can I say that? Because I have songs where I can immensely say my nigga went the fuck off. What I did was just dope, so therefore it made the song dope, but he killed it. He bodied me. You feel me? But I got exact same equal list where he will tell you, fuck me, fuck my words. He will tell you, bro, I snapped. And bro, it's like, yeah, the levels are not the same. And I can tell you this. We have viewpoints that his views go up. I have views where mine go up. And we've heard people tell us separately, you over this, you over that. Bro, you have to understand, so neither one of us give a fuck, bro. Why? Because when you get through telling him that, the nigga that you just told him that to is mixing his vocals. Wow! And wait, here's the cold part. It's not that he won't record with you other guys. It's just he knows you're not going to do better than me.
Yep.
And I'm held to a higher standard by a different group of people that I'm not even finna get into today.
Yes, sir.
But shout out to Six because he's damn near the number one. And I'll tell everybody, this is what we do. Hashtag Tapin came because me and him had been on a journey and wondered when people were gonna fuck with us after all the work we had been putting in.
You know.
It wasn't about, I'm dead ass. We wanted what hashtag is giving to the rest of the city.
Yep.
I'm giving it to you because I wanted it. He wanted it. Roski wanted it.
Wow.
Nigga Dollar wanted it. We all wanted it.
Thanks.
Who was gonna cover it and be non-biased? Me. I was gonna be that guy. Why? Because I can listen to all of y'all music and find the good in it and won't trash it. I can respect your sound and applaud you for it. Applaud how you brand it, how you push it.
Yeah, because he got opinions sometimes I even don't agree with.
But here's the wild part. They won't agree with it, but they'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah. Basically,
You yourself may not like it. I myself might not like it. But I will acknowledge the positives of what you've done. A lot of times people can't do that. I can. And because I can, I'm the non-biased person that can give shout-outs to the whole city of Austin.
you have a way of opening the third eye of the city.
I have to.
And people don't want to really recognize it or believe in it, but they're gonna have no choice but.
But because I'm gonna call them out and I'll name drop, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you to your face. This is the facts.
Facts.
If you have something that can argue the facts, I will then take your argument and say, damn, I need to look at it from that perspective. Mm-hmm. But if you can't argue the facts, you are obsolete to me. Why? I am connected to everybody. The comedians, the rappers, the singers, the performing arts people, the damn skateboarders, the backpackers. I am in the middle of everybody. And I'm not judging nobody. All I'm doing is putting up a camera and showing everybody.
Yep.
That's why Tapin exists. And I honor its platform with an exclusive to him. Because I don't want nobody to ever hear me say this. He is not my number 2. This is my brother, man. We work too hard at this shit, dog. We do. We work way too hard at this. And we sacrifice more than y'all could ever imagine. Because we want this city to be a New York, to be a Atlanta, to be a Houston, to be a LA, to be a Detroit, to be a Baltimore. We want to be a hip-hop hub that everyone respects more than South by Southwest.
This is literally not a game.
This is not a game to us.
It's not.
We really believe in this shit. We are
Probably more than y'all do.
Bro, we live this shit. We love this shit. We really, really love it. We really love it. And we've been here longer than y'all could ever imagine. We're from here.
All 34 years. Born in Bracken Ridge.
Honest truth. North.
Before Bracken Ridge is where it is now.
Honest truth. Honest truth. This is honest truth. Honest truth. Honest truth. This is probably gonna be the longest Tapin I do.
Yep.
And I have no problem admitting it.
Yep.
I have no problem
Yep.
admitting it. Today is gonna be a long one.
These are basically the conversations that we usually have in the studio when we're not recording. So
Y'all gotta understand something. Today is special to me.
this is literally my second home. So.
Y'all gotta understand the relationship. Y'all gotta understand why I push the way I push. My team is strong. My family is strong. These guys, oh my God, they really do. Lido, Sonny, OD, Heavy, G Dollar, Broski, Crook. These niggas are problems, dog. They are problems, man. They're not regular, dog. They're not regular, dog. They're not.
We damn near aliens, man.
They're not regular, dog.
We are not of this earth.
I don't care what listen.
Greetings, Earthlings.
Damn the body. Listen. This is a different Tapin today, Heavy. You got a different me today. I mean that.
Hey, man.
I mean that with every bone in my body.
Hey man, take off.
Because they really need to understand that, bro, y'all can go back and search DY music. I actually challenge y'all to do this. This is something that I know for a fact. So you're not gonna tell me anything that's gonna surprise me. So therefore, when this drops, y'all go do what I ask y'all to do. I'm not gonna be shocked about anything you guys say, do, or hear. If you go listen to Flow, the mixtape and album, if you go listen to our SoundClick, this is all the SoundCloud. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
SoundCloud. All the music that's on there, you will hear 3 evident things. We're both talented. We don't clash, and we make great music together.
Facts.
For the time in which we grew up in and evolved to where we are today.
Facts.
It's a fact. Separately, it's a different story. Why? Because without him, it didn't force me to do, it allowed me to do what I wanted to do with the way I wanted it to feel. Oh, you like it like that? Yeah, I want it this way. But if you go hear him, he likes it this way. And it's like, yo, hold on. How the hell did you motherfuckers mix? Because at times when we allowed each other to be who we wanted us to be, we were allowed to do it because it was like, yo, I may not wanted to do that, but I can't deny that is dope. I can't deny that is dope. Fuck that. All right, cool. That's what we doing? Yeah. Bet. Bars coming.
Yeah.
Bet. We killing that shit.
Facts.
So it's like, this is the way I understand it's never a competition. But the cool part is to sit back and go, this is why I'm the executive producer. Because I can see what he can. Shout out to Six, because you taught me a lot of this.
Mm-hmm.
I understand, and some of it's natural. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Some of this, none of y'all taught me. There's, out of all my mentors, Six, Wallow, the shit I learned from the band, all of it, my dad, and the history of music I've learned. I'm telling y'all, there is none of this. There's something in me that hears this in a way that none of you will ever agree with. I swear to God, none of you will ever agree with. But when you see it for what when I do it the way I know it needs to be done, you never argue with me because you didn't agree with what I did.
Mm-hmm.
The way Late Nights and Heavy Mornings is made is his creation. The bigger beats wasn't for me. It wasn't for him. It was for you. You wouldn't respect him if he didn't do it. He had to make you go, fuck. Turn this shit up.
I'm gonna respect with this one, goddamn.
But why am I saying this? Why am I saying this? Because I told you I hear it in one way. I hear it Woody's way. But what happens when somebody comes in and you play your album and they hear something even you don't hear?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And what happens when that ear says, hey fam, that's the hardest heavy I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
And then that same individual says, hey fam, I got you on a feature. And I'm telling y'all this because this is exactly how it happened. The night we released and uploaded his album was the same night I mixed this song, the final version of it, because I got it literally the night I put this shit out.
In the final album.
I swear on my life. I swear it. Dead silence. Shout out to G Dollar. How did it feel? How did it feel, bro? When G Dollar sent you that goddamn feature, bro. Because here's the thing. Inside facts. Dollar sent it to me first.
Oh, man.
And I heard it before he did.
Oh,
but I
man.
said I wasn't going to say nothing until he heard it. So until he woke up, and Dollar, he finally heard, he called, and here's the funny part. He called me first. I said, nah, fuck that. Call Dollar. Hung the phone up. He called Dollar. When he called me back.
Yeah.
When he called me back. Talk to me about that day, bro.
Man, listen to me. First of all I wanted to completely like take care of this album. Let me see that after you done.
I got you.
All I wanted to complete this album was a full verse from G Dollar. I originally wanted it on Leave Me Alone since he was the one on since he was on the hook with me and OD. For those of y'all who can't decipher his voice, he's the one that clearly screams, "Bitch!"
Leave me alone.
And we kept trying to get him to do a verse on Leave Me Alone, but he said, and I quote, "It goes against his brain." So we was like, okay,
God damn it, man.
With a hook.
Shout out, Dollar. God damn it, man.
Forward. Fast forward.
And these are real, I swear to God, y'all, these are pure facts. Pure
forward. We're in here listening to the entire album. We get to dead silence because at first his favorite track was "Mine's or Yours," which is
hilarious to us.
Fucking funny to me, but he gets to dead silence and he instantly goes, "Nigga, that's the hardest track on this album. Nigga, run that back, bro." Like,
it meant it. Dead ass.
We instantly
cold. He did not move. It said, no, nigga, run that back.
No, that night we instantly started shooting for the video, but he said he wanted to redo the video a different way, so we gonna work on that. But we gonna still use that as the promo video, so y'all will be getting that soon. But basically, he was just geeked. Not like geeked, like
Oh, he was turned,
but he was lit. For dead silence, to the point where I was like, if you that turned, you got something to say,
go put something
on it. Let me tell y'all something about G Dollar, man.
Oh, he will take his luxurious
He will take
time.
his sweet ass time. Man don't need rap. He will let you know that, but he put out 15 different mixtapes a year to let you know he that nigga.
Facts.
But
facts.
I got this verse in 48 hours.
Oh yeah, that's how you know he wanted to do that shit.
I don't think y'all heard me. Hold up. Whoa. I don't think y'all heard me. I got this verse
in 48 hours.
48 hours.
Swift Jacks.
That is a record for G Dollar. Do you hear me?
That is a fact. That is a pure fact.
And as soon as we got that verse and we was able to mix everything down, because I said I was not releasing the album without that verse.
Oh, that verse was hard. And here's the crazy.
And it was cutting to the final album because
here's the wild part. What people don't realize is Dollar mixed. I sent him the hook, verse, hook.
Facts.
Out. It was empty. Just hook. And the verses were empty.
Facts.
Send it to him. That motherfucker put a verse to it, and he did certain mixes to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like,
fuck me up. I was like, what?
No, with the way he did it, I was like, okay, so I need y'all to understand something. What he did on the album, what we did on the album, I mirrored exactly what he did on the project.
Facts.
I only altered, here Dollar will tell you, I only altered probably a part of it.
Yeah.
Just to make it was an effect I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it twice in his thing. It was really, and when he comes and we do the NFL, the G Dollar. Oh wait, you asked for this, so I do apologize.
Yes, indeed.
Here you go. So when we do his interview, I'll ask him some things about it, but we made it work. That's what y'all got to enjoy it the way it did.
Right.
Which lead me to that's what made me ask y'all ask him that question. Now, let me ask you this, bro.
Okay.
What the fuck made you do up, up, up?
I don't know, man.
Bro, for the longest I wanted to ask you that. Here's the thing, because
first of all, shout out Blazing Beats.
Yeah, like what the fuck made you do up, up, up? Because if you take up, up, up off, your entire album is damn near seamless.
Yeah.
What made you throw that monkey in that wrench?
To me, because the album is still seamless.
No, it still is, but you get what I mean by what made you
wrench. But it's like that.
Yeah,
it's one of them that I wanted to just make a real feel good song without being in the club, without being in a special setting or being in the studio surrounded by 20 bitches with a bunch of weed with nobody making a hit or anything like that. Like
that's funny.
I wanted to make a genuine, actual feel good song. Because that's just the kind of mood I'm in and the story that I tell. I do have my feel good moments. So there are times where, and there are days where there's not a problem in the sky, there's not a care in the world, there's nothing that I have to worry about. I'm healthy, my family's healthy, my daughter's healthy, everybody got food, money, and things like that. It's nothing that I really have to stress about. So that's generally what up, up, up is. It's more of a stress-free, relaxer. and it's definitely an uplifter. So to me, it's just all positive vibes for that, and I wanted to make sure that I, had something with that representation on that.
That makes sense. No, that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Now, in the studio today, hashtag Tapin. I know y'all might not see him on camera because right now you just see me and Heavy.
Yes, sir.
But I do got the one and only 100 seasons on.
The
coolest one. The coolest one. My guy Roski. He is in the building. He is in the studio today.
100 season is on all streaming platforms.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Make sure y'all jam that.
And I know he's not. I know he's not on camera, but I do want you guys. You can hear him. You can definitely hear him. Roski. When I called you and I asked you, hey, bro, I got Heavy's intro and I need you to do what you did to that intro. Mm-hmm. When I played it for you, did you catch the vibe immediately or was it something you had to work yourself into?
I caught it immediately.
Okay.
I caught it immediately. I already knew where he wanted to go as soon as I heard the sound of it. That was kind of like, as soon as I heard I was like, okay. I already know what pocket I'm gonna get in. He just wants some cool shit, so I'm just gonna lay back. You know what I mean? He want the coolie one, so I'm gonna provide it.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
I really needed somebody because I knew I was gonna come with, the verses and the heat and things like that because that's just what I do. But I wanted to make sure that in between that, y'all got to hear like a soothing voice, something cool and something encouraging for y'all. So
facts.
I couldn't think of no better person to do the preaching than well, I should say me and Woody couldn't think of no better person to do the preaching than the boy Roski.
Man, look, I'm a professional smooth talker, man. I'm a professional smooth shit talker.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you need, nigga, I got it. You know what I mean? You just got it off the block, you know what I'm talking about? Just every day in the stock, just keep it on the brain, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Shout out Black Peace Corps.
Hey. Shout out, yeah, facts.
Go jam Hunting Season, go jam Distinguished Genius, go jam all that.
We both feature on that album. I'm on Shade.
You only get 3 features on Hunting Season. Like he said, he's on Shade, which I think is the best song on the album.
I whole B4 production.
You got me on When Doves Cry, talking real shit. You got OD on Sin For Me.
Yeah.
And then a small end note. I actually mixed that song.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
At least I can say I mixed that in the OD part. I definitely did that.
That's big facts.
I definitely did that. And I can say, and I ain't gonna lie, he called me in for the audible because he couldn't get it done where he traditionally does, and there's no shade on them. Mm-hmm. It was just he needed it done a certain way. So once he called me, I got it done, and he was here for the entire part of it. So it wasn't like this was done and then I sent it to him. No, I did this in front of him. I did this in front of him, and I pulled it up and showed him. Like I actually waited for him to come to the studio.
Yeah, we sat up here, rolled up, and got to work.
Facts. Loezy, I pulled it up. It was like, look, what he did was this, but we need this, this, and this. It's 2 ways. Which way you want it? And he was like, nah, I want that one. I was like, bet. And added this, and then we was like, yo, we OD. Thank you, because you gave us more than enough. You gave us more than enough. So I told you, that motherfucker's a hidden gem. Like he's like literally GOAT level. Like this motherfucker's like he's unreal, bro.
OD will give you shit you didn't think you wanted
or needed. You didn't see it, and it was like I'm thankful he gave it to me.
Yeah. Like no cap.
Fact.
Like no cap. If y'all listen to the interlude, I know most motherfuckers don't like listening to just people talk and things like that. But no, I encourage everybody within the sound of my voice, listen to track 10 on that interlude. Jariah Johnson says some of the most powerful shit that you have ever heard in your fucking life.
Facts.
Hey,
and it resonates with every single person. That is the power of spoken word.
Facts. My take before I take off on this album.
Go ahead.
Late nights, heavy mornings. Before I take off, because I gotta go to the data.
Okay.
My take on this, it's a great fucking album, man. From top to fucking bottom. My favorite track is Embarrassed. I be playing that shit all the time.
Shout out OD.
My nigga
Facts.
OD on there be talking and shit. They on there talking they big shit, but like that interlude, in my personal opinion, it elevated the project. Like it elevated it, cause it's like it's one thing to have a project, you know, where niggas just rapping. You know what I mean? Everybody know we can rap, but to tap into that creative side, that shows that artistic value to your mindset.
Right.
It shows that, you know what I mean, to have that creativeness, to be like, you know, to let me do it to this, you know what I mean, to even have that beat in mind, to have, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and then to even have the creatives like, you know, Jiraiya and OD to do what they did over that, like you can't beat that. That shows a different side of you and your artistic expression.
That is a fact.
Cause like I said, everybody can rap. You know what I mean? It's a million niggas rapping, but what's gonna set your shit apart from everybody else?
Right.
And that piece right there set your shit apart from everybody else. It elevated it. Cause everybody else just got songs that just straight songs.
You need a transition, man.
Come on,
I
man.
have two stories to tell. I have the story to tell as MC HeavyWeighter, and a story to tell as Gary White, because though they're in the same body, those are two different, you know, entities.
Facts.
And they live two different complete lives.
That is a fact.
So, you know, you have to have a perfect transition to be able to tell both stories. And I am thankful to God that my sister was able to provide that for me. So if y'all ever have a chance to hear Jiraiya give or deliver any type of spoken word, make sure you were there, pay your ticket, get a front row seat, and just be prepared to be blown the fuck away.
I gotta put on my shit.
Yo,
Damn.
shout out, that's real talk.
She's gonna set any mood that you need her to.
Now, alright, so that as I sit here, man, and I'm gonna get off the late night side, and I'm in the heavy morning side. I'm gonna go back to the late night side.
The fun shit.
How did it feel getting your features from Sonny and Crook, but knowing you put Run for Cover above it? Because that's some distracting shit, bro.
Listen to me,
Like, that is
man.
some distracting shit. How did you even, like, why would you do that?
I had a horrid time with this damn track list. Do you understand me? When I was thinking of the order that it was gonna go in, I'm gonna tell you why Run for Cover was number 3. It's because of him.
Ha! Ha!
It's because of Roski.
Ha!
Because I Run for Cover was actually track 5.
Yeah.
It was actually track 5. Run for Cover was after Just Understand, because that was originally track 4. But then me and Woody and Roski had an exclusive listen to it. And Roski was like, do me a favor. Move that bitch to track 3 and just listen to it fully and let me know what you think. It did not move from track 3. So, first of all, getting the features from C. Crook and Sonny, who are two of the top 5 MCs in this city.
Probably. Yeah, there's top 5. Yeah,
Top 5.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all real talk. I know some. When it comes to lyricism in the form of battle rap, and then you have the lyricism in the form of music, y'all gotta understand those are 2 different lists.
And Sonny's mastered them both.
Yeah, and then Crook, he's just cold.
Yes.
Crook just cold.
Crook
It's
is just Crook, man.
It's just cold, fam. That
Yeah.
motherfucker's cold.
Me and Crook got some shit in the can
Jack of all fucking trades.
that's coming out. Me, Woody, and Crook got some shit in the can that's coming out, so y'all be able to look out for that. But
And we gonna be cooking me with Crook soon.
yes, so if y'all don't know Crook, get to know Crook. He everywhere. But basically, getting those features and like getting them on the same song, it's like I had difficulty trying to figure out who would be the final verse. Like, Both of their verses were that strong.
Actually, I'm not going to lie to you. I made that choice.
I know you did.
I made that choice because it was easier for the flow of the song.
Yeah.
And it would either had to went Sunny, Crook Heavy, or it was going to go the way y'all heard it.
Yep.
So it went the way y'all heard it. Like it was, and I had to do it that way because of the way they did their songs.
Right.
But because Heavy was on the hook, it was like, nigga, Heavy, you start this bitch off and then pass it to the homies, and shit, it worked perfectly.
It's basically like a pass the mic statement. But
basically, because them niggas killed that shit.
Yeah, but it definitely, we have 3 different points to make, and they all mean the same thing.
On God. I said it on the floor.
They all mean the exact same thing, so that's what made it flow so greatly. So definitely shout out to the bro Sonny Trouble. Definitely shout out to the bro C Crook. If ever y'all see Sonny Trouble on a card or finna get ready to release music, make sure you cop that shit. Get your beats from C Crook. And be on the lookout for his upcoming projects. Roski finna step on out of here.
Yes, definitely.
Big
My
blessings,
brother.
y'all brother.
Yes.
My brother.
Same to you, family. All right, so Heavy. Next question, my G.
Mm-hmm.
Shows. What's coming from you? What's
So-
next, bro? What you doing?
I got a couple in the can. I guess I released this as an exclusive February 18th. Pure Bars Rap Battle League Double or Nothing. Your boy will be touching down on the stage for them. So go ahead and get your tickets. Team No Chaser all day. Shout out Juicebox and shout out fucking Six Shots. They gonna run through every fucking body in my fucking opinion. But
Hey, man.
But definitely catch me there, and of course I got a bunch more shit lined up. Be on the lookout for the next Foolish Battleground event.
Facts.
And
And the next Tapin
the
live
next
event.
Tap In live
Facts.
event.
Because they
South
don't
by
come.
Southwest is coming up. You never know
Facts.
what you might get. Late nights every morning is out, so I'm outside.
Hey, we
You
both
know,
outside.
we-
It's crazy.
Tap between the Tap In podcast and late nights, heavy mornings, and even with vibes and the shit he got coming up with. I let him waste that on his own.
Look, let me go ahead and tell you this. Since you threw the alley, let me go ahead and catch you. Alright, so what's coming? Hashtag Tap In live shows will be active for the next year and a half, if not 2 plus. They're coming. Once to, if not twice a month.
Yep.
They are coming. And there is no stopping it. They're coming. 2, the South. We're capitalizing on South by Southwest, and we got some stuff coming. So we'll be releasing that card pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't even talking about Foolish Battleground. It's all hashtag Tap In.
Mm-hmm.
We got some stuff popping in Houston. Shout out to that boy 91.
Yes, sir.
We got some shit going off in Dallas. And that shit's, man. We got some shit going off in Waco. We got some shit about to pop off in San Antonio. Shout out to Spa. Like, hashtag Tap In different. It's different. I'm not here to hold nobody's hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to show you the door, dog.
Facts.
And if you,
Big facts.
I'm not here to just do this for you. I'm here to tell them you're here. Now what you do with once they click that button and they hear you, I ain't got no control over that, bro. What they say to you.
All I've asked for is honest opinions.
Facts. Tell them the truth. I don't care.
I want the truth.
I
the truth that I've gotten so far is positive. You know.
But we've also gotten constructive criticism that would challenge some of the positive that he's gotten.
Exactly.
But here's the thing. With that constructive criticism came a positive outlook of the entire body of work.
Correct.
So therefore, I understand the shoes that he's sitting in. So the cool part for me is watching him do it live like he did it in the studio. He kills it every time. So, Heavy. Late nights, heavy mornings.
Mm-hmm.
What did it? Yeah, that's the way I want to ask it. Did it become what you thought it would become, or was it better than you thought you would make it?
I honestly want to say it was better than I thought I would make it.
Why is that?
I had a certain expectation that at the beginning of it, when I was getting ready to put it out, I really wasn't so sure about it. So the couple of times that I was set to, go ahead and load it up, I was like, no, I don't think it's ready yet. No, I don't think it's ready yet. But, I'm at this point, I'm tired of telling people coming soon.
Yeah.
Like like that's all I've been saying. Like I just I've been waiting for the perfect time to lock down a date, and then like when I finally got everything together, and I was able to hear everything from front to back, I was like, okay, yeah, it's ready. Cause even I'm sitting here impressed, and I wrote the shit, and I recorded the shit. Usually I just listen to me, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's dope. But I'm listening to this I listen to this whole body of work, and I'm my own biggest critique besides Woody. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, I cannot actually believe this shit came together like it did. So it's like I'm really proud of myself. I'm proud of, Woody. I'm proud of Roski. I'm proud of Crook. I'm proud of OD. I'm proud of G Dollar. I'm proud of Sonny. I'm proud of Jariah. Anybody who had a hand in this project, I'm thankful for. All the producers on SoundClick. Shout out Blasian Beats. Shout out
No 30.
Shout out No 30. Shout out Cindy Style. Shout out Beans Music. Shout out Young Gotti. Shout out I know it's one that I'm missing. I'll definitely think of him in a minute, but like between all of these guys and between everybody that had a single hand from the album cover to every beat that was made to every mix and button that OD and Woody had to twist in order to get it to sound correct. I'm humbly thankful to everyone, because this was a process that in my mind I had to get a story out, and it is with the help of those 7 people that I was able to deliver it the way that not only it basically exceeded the way that I wanted to put it out.
That's what's up.
Like I listen, like I've never been confident or 100% confident in much things when it comes to like talking to girls or going for certain goals and things like that. I've always been like a shy person. When I'm in this studio or I'm on stage and emceeing or whatever the case may be, I feel like I'm more able to be myself, and that's kind of my escape. So to be able to tell the story that I needed to tell and put it out better than what I expected it to be put out, it's a true blessing. And usually people would say biasly that go jam my shit. Nah, I really think y'all need to listen to this shit.
Niggas said fucking jam. Sit your ass down and listen to this shit.
It's literally an hour and 5 minutes long. Whatever you got going on in your day, roll you a blunt, pull you a drink, do some work at work or whatever the case may be, but
click play.
Click play on YouTube, click play on Spotify. It's
everywhere
that you think you can find music, you're gonna find Late Nights Heavy Mornings by MC HeavyWeighter.
It's on Facebook, it's on Instagram.
It's everywhere.
It's on Snapchat. That shit's on everywhere.
Literally start at the intro and just work your way down. Intro, what I'm do, run for cover, leave me alone, just understand, reality, up, mine's are yours, embarrassed, the interlude, epiphany, nobody's fool, lessons, dead silence, after all, big man, be alright. Everything is a story. There's positivity, there's negativity, there's madness, there's happiness, there's sadness, there's grief. Anything that you could think of that you could probably resonate as a feeling, it's on there. I put that out for me, but it's more for you. Because hopefully with, me spilling my soul, it'll help you.
Facts.
It'll help you brighten your day, because even through that story, I showed that there's a brighter day. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not all peaches and cream, but it's not all thorns and and things like that.
Gotta keep going.
You have to keep pushing. You have to. We can complain, we can bitch, we can whine, we can moan that things aren't the way that we want them to be, but at the end of the day, the fuck you gonna do about it?
Oh God.
You just gotta keep going, because we never know, man.
You know what?
The very next day that we complain like that.
Stop. Mm-hmm. What did you say on the first 4 bars of either or?
Push forward, grind hard, head straight, mind sharp, make moves from start, stand still, cool, starve.
Yeah, that was a DY music track. And we have a full music video to it. Yeah. Swear to God we do. I swear, that's no here nor there. That's why I stopped him. I was like, nah, bro. See, but you gotta understand something. That's a statement he made that shit we live on.
I like to say I like to think that we make motivational music in some realm, form, or shape.
Facts. But
because we put a lot, like you said earlier, we put a lot of work in this city, whether people know it or not, or whether people want to acknowledge it or not.
Could care less no more.
Couldn't give a fuck. But
you ain't gonna be able to deny this.
But we still have a story to tell, and we still have knowledge to pass on that the younger generation and the up and coming artists, not only in Texas but around the world, could possibly use, because we haven't made it to the major platforms yet, so we still out here
pushing.
Well, not the major platforms, but the major record labels and things of that nature.
I ain't gonna lie to you. What I'm more so talking about is
independency.
Not necessarily independency. What I'm trying to reach is my a viewership that exercises movement that allows me to capitalize to improve the vision of Austin, Texas hip hop, that allows not me, but y'all, the artists, to flourish in a fan base to love you through it.
Church.
And at the same time, being respected for what I do.
Preach. Because
the one thing I'm letting y'all know, I will never stop doing music.
Tabernacle.
But also, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When it comes to this hashtag Tapin shit, I'm good at this shit.
Amen.
And I'm not stopping this shit, dog. I'm not stopping. I'm telling y'all now, I ain't stopping this shit no time soon. I am going to do for Austin the way no one else could ever do for Austin. Because you have to be from Austin to understand this shit. And you have to understand how much I don't give a fuck. Y'all have to understand. I do not care about your clique. I do not care about your people. I do not care about your individualism. Do you know what I care about? What? The talent that you let out, and I want everyone in the city to know that you are there.
Right.
I don't care if you think you're the greatest. Cool. I want to give you 1 million people that agree with you.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Because rather anyone else would dislike it or like it, you are all a part of Austin, Texas. And we are all trying to reach a point in which allows us to feed our family with the talents that we love so much.
Amen. And it will be accommodated.
So, as I deal with vibes, Heavy, I wish you luck. Also, I know I'm gonna be there, but I also, like I said, when it's your baby, you understand what I'm talking about.
Big facts.
I wish you journey. I wish you well on this journey. May God don't pop your ass like he did me on mine. Oh God! But
He gonna get you on the back end.
But in the same breath, even if he do, I hope through this journey you get to the next level that you see the next level being. I don't give a fuck what everybody else think. I care about what you think and where you are in your journey. We all know what we want to be and who we hope to be. But who are you really? Late nights every mornings is who you are really. MC Heavyweight, the person I'm talking to right now, I know who you are really. You have given us who you are really. You have shown us through your work from Winter Circle and DY Music and everything in between. You've shown us that. So on this journey, I wish you well. I hope you hit other markets and bless them with your talents and get them to understand why me and everybody around us love you so much. Push, go hard, and do what you do. And I'm gonna be right there with you. But do what you do. This is your boy Young Woody, and this is #Tapin. This is #Tap In Podcast.